What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Greasy Samurai 71 here, bringing you another video. Today I wanted to do a video on some Amiibos because I did my whole video recently and I wanted to do some Amiibo reviews, and I thought I would do Bowser. So Bowser is a cool character released back during the third wave. You know, obviously Mario's villain, so Mario and Bowser go back a long way. So it's great to see that. You know, I figure he's extra big. I've always wanted to get him as an Amiibo, and I know that he was huge, and he's one of the handful of heavier characters. Like, I can think of 3 or so characters that are particularly heavy, like Wario, Ganondorf's especially heavy. I know that there's a couple others, but you know, those two especially, and probably King Dedede, which I never got. I would love to get King Dedede. Sorry about that. That was just a loud noise in the background. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna open this guy up. Hopefully I can get him out pretty easily and not ruin the packaging too much. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, I didn't ruin it too much. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, I'm a little curious about this. Apparently they actually had his, yeah, some of the ones that have like interesting poses, they actually put like little things inside of the packaging just so that they hold them in their places better, so that they don't like move around too much, because that's one of the bigger issues with some of the Amiibo, is that they move around. Like, I remember once going to a store and finding a fox Amiibo, which was twisted a certain way, and that's actually one of the ones that I got recently that I never did a review. I made the review, but I haven't released it yet, and I'm gonna come after the retro Amiibos. Yeah, the retro 3-pack. But I saw one, and they had a big stock of Fox Amiibos, and when I got these guys, they had good stock of Fox Amiibos, so yeah. So it's good stuff. So obviously we got Bowser here, and yeah, so I can just remove him from the plastic. I don't know why I'm talking so much about the plastic. Anyway, let's take him out of the box. He definitely has a lot more protection on him. His spikes are huge. Like, I'm a little surprised at how big they made his spikes. That's one of the things that I will tell you right away. And he's probably the heaviest Amiibo there's been. Like, yeah, definitely. I would definitely say he's heavier than Wario or Ganondorf, and those two are especially pretty heavy. Like, I could tell right away that this guy is not small. So yeah, interesting to say the least, and I really mean that. So here is Bowser out of the packaging. He definitely has a little bit of a dynamic pose, and that's part of the reason why he had that thing holding his arm, this arm exactly. And in the back here, his leg is, you know, it's kind of raised off slightly. And just in general, it's a nice look. He's definitely a heavier figure, and the spikes are just huge on him. Like, I'm really surprised that they really decided to go with the extra spiky shell. Like, I could have imagined them doing like a spiky bed rather than having a bunch of spikes, but then again, he's more known for having big spikes. It's just that they're so big, and it's just so crazy. Like, look at that. It's insane. I love the face. Love it. I like the detailing on him. He's just so cool. He has a lot of the right colors. The hair is perfect. The flaming hair. The horns. Great attention to detail. I like the red around the horns and around the shell spikes. You know, the spikes themselves look great. You know, all of his like chained parts have just enough detail. Not too much, but not too little. His face is good. One thing I just noticed right now is that if you look at his neck right here, you can see that there's a little bit of a line here, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It just means that probably Bowser's neck, well, lower lip, I guess you could say, was probably attached on last second. And I mean, I usually can tell when how they put these together, because I can see like where the lines are, where they probably glued them up or something like that, or used some material to attach them. But like, it's interesting that they used it on his mouth. I can definitely see that his legs were definitely attached separately. The shell, I'm not sure about. The shell might have been part of the body. It might have been all in one piece. The ears definitely were attached separately. It's just interesting. And the tail, it's simple, but it has the spiky effect, which, is definitely normal for Bowser. His claws are great, good attention to detailing, sharp. He has that great pose. Just a nice figure, a really nice figure, and I'm just happy to have him. And now I can actually, hold on 1 second. I can put him against my Mario. Dun 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 dun. So, and it's actually kind of interesting because like Bowser, since he's slouched over in this pose, he's slouched over in this pose, he's just barely, just due to his spikes, taller than Mario. If it weren't for the spikes, he would actually, because of his slouched over pose, which is not accurate to how he is in the game, he would actually be taller, which is kind of weird to think that Mario would be taller than Bowser, knowing Mario is not meant to be that way normally. So it's kind of interesting, but it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. So that's about it for me. This has been our review of the Bowser Amiibo, which I would have to tell you is pretty nice. Let me just do a whole entire back shot, side shot, forward, other side, and then good. Okay, I just wanted to, show them all from each angle as much as possible. Show off the details, make them look good, make them look great. Give them some love. So that's about it for me. I would love to know if you guys actually have picked him up. What do you think of Bowser? Is he awesome? Do you prefer him in Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, or did you like him back when he was in Brawl or Melee or even Project M? What are your guys' opinion of him? And what do you think? And have you actually gotten this Amiibo yourselves? I would love to know that all below. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. So again, guys, this has been our Bowser Amiibo review, and goodbye.